I'm gonna give you some kudos. Good, thank you, my brother.
Got it. You got it, man. Hold on. Did I turn this on? Hold on. Make sure.
Yeah, I turned it on.
Just make sure. Just double check.
I'm gonna give you some kudos.
What I do, man?
I've noticed this year since we started back on the pod. I've noticed how you have embraced
oh shit,
talking about feelings way more than you used to in the past. 3 years ago, Smoke wasn't trying to talk about nothing that had to do with no feelings. But I want to salute you, man. Pause to your growth. You know what I'm saying? Salute. You know what I mean? I wanted y'all to see you. I appreciate it, man. The audience appreciate it. Because, you know, you go in depth about the conversations, and everybody was talking about how much they enjoyed the last pod. I don't know.
Damn. We called that, though, man.
Yeah, we did. We was feeling good when we ended the pod.
We was something like, about that one, man.
Yeah, we was like, that shit was dope. So I'm getting the feedback. I'm listening to the feedback. Mother-in-law, she called and checked me.
That's what you said. She watches it faithfully.
She is the number one supporter, but mother-in-law and Reg. Reg hit me like, dude, man, you mentioned me all type of times in this one. I'm like,
you called it with Reg though, too, though. You said Reg he was definitely gonna feel some type of way.
No, for sure. So he appreciated it. I'm like, we got a lot of good feedback from that show. I'm like, and it feels good because I'm like, those are the shows that I enjoy the most.
Yeah.
When we just be going and I can get my little abstract, crazy thoughts off. You know what I mean? This is the platform for it. This is why we got the J-Matt show. So I want to welcome y'all back to the show. I think this is show 129.
129.
Yeah, we almost had 130. That is dope.
That is.
I'm your host, J-Matt.
It's your boy, Smoke. You already know what it is.
Q is not here on the ones, but he will be joining us shortly. For all those who are missing his laughter, you know, right. We should anticipate
that nigga laughing
at some point in time during this broadcast.
Right.
Now, like I said, I ain't talking about no topics, nothing trending last week. So it's a few things I want to like, you know, we're gonna be late, but I do want to make sure we mention it.
Yeah.
But the first thing that I want to mention,
what you got?
The question that I asked after this show, which is one thing, and I make sure I remind me to ask Q when he get here.
Okay,
right?
I remind you.
All right, so let me take a little swig.
Take a sip, man. Take a sip, man. Some of this good libation, man. This ain't even bad right here.
Oh, what you think?
Not bad though.
It's
pretty interesting. I like it so far.
It would taste Japanese.
I don't know if it tastes Japanese.
Pair that with some nice sushi, California rolls.
That sounds good as fuck, though. I ain't gonna hold you. That do sound good.
The question that I want y'all to ponder in your minds, and if anybody's bold enough to put their thoughts in the comment section, I will challenge you to do so. Is my mic on? My mic on? Is it green light?
Yeah, it's green.
All right,
you good.
Challenge you to do so. And I don't think you answered the question.
Oh shit! What didn't I answer?
Can God create a boulder so heavy that God himself or herself cannot lift it?
God.
And this was inspired by my big brother Zoe Williams podcast. He asked this question in his show last week, and it had my mind going. I'm like, I've never heard a question like that before. And it had me really thinking. And I had to ponder on that shit a bit. What say you, sir?
You said what?
What say you? Can God create something so heavy that God can't lift it?
This is like a trick question.
And it's funny because every time I ask that question, somebody wants to change the question so that they could give an answer.
That makes sense. I can see somebody doing that.
It's like, well, he wouldn't. But that ain't the question.
No, right. I get it. To answer the question,
and I don't think there's actually a right or wrong answer.
All right. I'm still kind of modulating on it.
And just to give some context why you thinking is it's the whole concept of God the creator can do all things. And if you're going through like the terms of like how it says in the Bible and how it characterizes God can do all things.
Right.
So if he can do that,
Yeah,
But then,
because it's like,
but in the same context, you would be saying that you can't lift something.
Right.
So
it's the can't part.
Yeah.
Because he can do everything. I get that part.
I think it's no answer to it, to be honest with you. I think it's just one of them questions make you think.
Hell yeah. It gets you going, get you debating on it.
Yeah.
It's definitely a good debate for you to go back and forth with that.
I don't even know if you could debate it.
Man, people always make you can always make some type of debate. Just like you kind of just said it though. You know, some people will say that that it's nothing that he can't do, but at the same time, he can't, how can I put this? Let me word this right. I don't want to fuck it up. He can do that to answer your question. Yes, he can do it. Fuck, I'm gonna word that. Right. I'm gonna word that wrong. Just let that be. Now I'm thinking too deep about it. I'm gonna word that shit wrong. I'm wording that shit wrong because I'm thinking like, that shit is debatable.
Because it's answering both questions at the same time. Like you can't. It's like you
it's
can't.
The whole can't part.
Yeah, because you're not supposed to say that God can't do something.
Right. Right.
So you're right. It is a trick question.
Very.
But it's super interesting.
It is.
The other thing I was thinking about, remember when I asked your wife about that question and she was going into like
I do know. I see and I vaguely remember what she said. What the fuck did she say, man?
She definitely changed the question into he wouldn't.
He wouldn't do that.
He wouldn't do that. Yeah.
Okay, right.
I'm like, that ain't the question. So I was like, but even when she went beyond that, it was interesting. I was thinking that she said some of her family members is like bishops or like into the church or something.
Yeah.
And she was like, that's a question that you wouldn't be able to ask somebody like a clergy member or somebody as a preacher or something like that. Like you wouldn't be able to.
She got an uncle. I think she was saying like her uncle Michael. She would want to ask him that.
Okay. Well, I think she said that she would not ask her.
Is that what she said?
Yeah, I think she said she wouldn't ask because she would be scared of the response that she would get. If I'm mistaken,
up, ain't it,
I feel like that's what she said. But that had me thinking because I was walking and talking to Shirley. We be doing our evening walks. We old folks now. So we taking our evening stroll through the neighborhood, right? And we talking, and I brought this idea up to her to see what she would think about it. And then what she said was, she really didn't answer because, again, it's a trick question. But she was like, she said something about her mom, my mother-in-law. And my mother-in-law watching this shit, so I know she probably will call me.
This cute right here on his way.
It has something to say. All right. But she said, I forgot what I asked her, but she was like, I never asked my mom this question because, she's a preacher. So I got to thinking and I'm like, why is it so many questions that niggas is afraid to ask people that's supposedly supposed to know? You know what I'm saying?
I get what you mean with that.
Like, if you teach the word,
nigga,
you should be the person that I could go to ask certain questions and get a different thought process on what I'm thinking and pondering. And while we was walking, I hit her with the one shit where I think I might have mentioned it a few shows back where I was talking about the Garden of Eden, Adam and Eve and shit, right?
Okay.
Why the fuck has there not been an explanation from a preacher that I can find anywhere to explain who created the other people that was outside of the damn Garden of Eden? Why can't I get an explanation on that? So then, my brain.
You ain't supposed to ask.
Why?
It's some questions they don't want you to ask, though, man.
Who is they?
The ones that don't want to answer it.
Oh, well, who else is out there? Who's willing? Forget the ones who don't want to answer. I'm talking about the ones who
But even in the church, your pastors, your preachers, there's certain things they don't want you to ask, though.
True.
That's what I'm saying.
That is absolutely true.
Yeah, so if you get to ask some stuff like that, they're going to be like, there's some things that we just don't,
no, you can't hit me with that. That would be hit you with.
That is what they gonna hit you with, though.
But
it's certain things that you're not supposed to ask, man.
But is it that you're not supposed to ask it, or are they not supposed to lend their thoughts to it?
I think it could be both.
So they're not even supposed to speak on that shit.
I'll take that part too. Yeah, honestly, yeah.
See, and that's my problem with the whole
That's
situation.
a whole legit problem, though. That's legit.
Because when I started doing my search and my research on my own,
Right.
nigga, you cannot get past the first book of Genesis without being like, wait a second. You got to literally stop there. So when I was going through my rabbit hole of thinking, I was like,
shit, man. This nigga stirred up shit.
I was like, the book of Genesis, in the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth was without form and all this stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking the other day, I'm like, you know
This
what?
nigga said the other day.
I think the book of Genesis is literally human beings' story of their own existence. So, you see what I'm saying? So, the Bible is the story of the existence of human beings like us, the Homo sapiens sapiens, right?
Right.
The motherfuckers who existed before Adam and Eve, they ain't even got no story.
They don't.
Damn.
They don't.
And if they did have a story, that shit don't exist.
That shit been erased. It been erased.
That shit had me there. I'm like, wow.
That shit has been erased.
That's the story.
I mean, they always say,
beings.
history is his story.
Yeah.
His story. So the ones prior to that, we gonna erase that. Almost like, how they trying to erase, they don't want, people learning certain histories now in schools. How they,
Yeah, true.
You kind of go, it's still kind of going.
True.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't, I'll be like, man, how the fuck?
You're thinking deep over there, my guy.
I'm just saying, how do you even
fathom that though? Like, even, with some people's minds, the Bible is
okay, that's cool.
The original. It's not like the ones before.
But if you believe in the creator, like, do you believe in the creator? Or do you?
Yeah, I do.
So if you believe in a creation story, nigga, you gotta account for all creation. You can't just be like, nah, our creation is the only one that count. Like, what's like?
I feel you.
Well, if there was other creations out there that existed prior to us, like, can anybody like elaborate or give a hypothesis?
Hell no.
Did God create those beings and then decide, you know what, I don't like them niggas?
Oh shit.
So I'm gonna keep going until I get the best version. But then even that's weird, because if God can do all things and God is perfect, why would he have to create so many iterations of humans before he got to us?
He is really listen.
Oh, that's cold.
Listen.
That's cold-blooded.
Right,
say that ain't cold-blooded.
You is old.
And go back to what I said again.
Damn,
Can
nigga.
God do something? Cannot. Why would God need to try so many times if he could do all things?
I mean, is that him trying or just doing though?
Or was it another being doing some creating?
Damn,
I don't know. It's just a question. It's just a question.
Though you're right. You don't know, but I don't see no. Who would you ask that to? You think they could even answer that though?
I don't
and it's
know.
I wish you would try
really
to go to like a preacher or whatever. They don't, man.
I would love to ask
They're not
somebody.
trying to hear that, bro, because they don't know. And there's probably they couldn't even give you an answer. So that would be something they would have to really think about.
Good. Ponder it.
They would really have to think about that shit. Like,
get back to me.
Like I was just saying, like, well, brother, there's other things that's going on.
Oh, you don't say no, hell no. You wouldn't be able to get that shit out of me. We ain't changing this.
There's so many other things,
Brother Bernard.
Right? They're not trying to answer that shit, Zay.
Oh, hell no. Brother Bernard ain't finna change the subject on me, dog.
Bernard ain't trying to hear that shit. He gonna be like, man, I don't know what this dude is on right now asking me that.
You know I got 5-6 follow-up questions for Brother Bernard.
He ain't trying to hear that, man.
You know what I'm saying?
He ain't trying to hear that, bro.
You want to hear another crazy one?
What you got?
Man, this nigga Zoe is the coldest nigga. I swear I love listening to this nigga, man. I swear he be having nigga thinking. He asked another question. He was like, was God the first person to tell a lie in the Bible?
He the first to tell.
Oh shit! So you know what the potential lie is that he brought up, and this is one of the ones where it's like just like that question I asked, where you change the question to be able to give yourself an answer to it.
Right.
This is going to be one of those ones where you use your own thinking to justify or make sense of whatever it is. Right. So what it is that in the garden, all this shit happened in. This is why you can't go past that book without feeling like having 1,000 questions.
I get you. Yeah.
In the garden, he said when he created the tree with the apple and shit, he said, "Don't eat it." Right.
Right.
But the day that you eat of this tree, you shall surely die. She ate the fruit and didn't die.
Now, well,
or he ate. Whoever the fuck ate the fruit. They didn't die.
They weren't supposed to die instantly, though.
He said the day.
They said the day, nigga.
You shall surely die. The niggas went on to have kids after that, dog.
That's true. That's true. Damn.
So ain't that another one?
Crazy, man.
Right. Hey, bro, I'm sorry, man.
Hook,
this shit is dope to me. Because people don't be exercising their brain and thinking we too good. We just go along to get along. I hate that shit.
You know, so part of your own little in your world, man.
She was like, his co-host was like, well, in the word, because she went to theology school, so she was like a preacher at one point. So he'd be like mentally sparring with her on shit and challenging her and shit, and she'd be challenging him. So her explanation was, it didn't mean die literally. It meant you would die spiritually. I was like, oh, that's a good one. Okay. I'm like, that's a good one. Okay. And I can see how most people who believe it would say that.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people who believe the story say they think that Adam and Eve, if they was real, was immortal.
I heard that.
Like angelic type beings. And then when they ate the fruit, they became more human.
More human, not just completely.
Yeah. I'm like,
yeah, see? That's one of them. Yeah.
That's kind of weird too, but I don't know.
They might not even really believe that though.
Because you gotta find a way.
It's a way to just respond. You don't want to go without responding. You got to have a response.
And if you don't have a response, you looking like
that's right. That's
you like you don't know what the fuck you're
like.
About.
So you don't have nothing.
Yeah.
You know, let me get back to you. That's something I got to really ponder upon. Yeah. So they'll just give you something just to try to hold you over. Just to
see what it was. They died spiritually.
Spiritually, even though it wasn't spiritual, they didn't say that.
Yeah, they didn't die.
But in case you didn't catch that, it was really spiritually.
Spiritually, they died.
See, we are a spiritual people, my brother. So therefore, you need to understand they didn't mean physically.
Yeah, even though
spiritually,
allegedly, them niggas went on to live like 600 years.
600, damn.
Yeah. So they didn't die that day.
Damn.
Mental gymnastics. I think I thought that shit was dope. Anybody?
Interesting.
Bold? Is that cute?
Yeah.
And I don't let him in.
Yeah, ain't nobody even up there.
Hey, go ahead, man.
Y'all get him up.
It's all right. There you go, buddy.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
You know what I'm saying? Q on the ones is with us, man.
Q is in the motherfucking building.
So excuse a little break, but should we ask him right now? You know, I'm gonna ask you right now, and if it take you a while to ponder an answer, just be like, you know what I'm saying? Raise your hand like you in class and be like, I got my answer. No, I'm just kidding. Hey, you believe in God, Q? Oh shit! He said, "Oh, this is gonna be interesting already." Oh shit!
I'm not religious,
right?
But I respect other people practicing whatever religion they.
You ain't asking.
He is the king of skirting.
You did not answer the question though, Q.
If y'all knew how hard it is to get this nigga Q,
you do know you ain't answer that
straight answer. I swear to God, it's like killing teeth.
That was almost like a disclaimer you want to throw out before you give your answer, maybe.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
So,
do you believe in God?
I mean, I don't have any. I'm more of a believer of you're a master of your own destiny. Like you control your
That's a no, Q.
own destiny.
You don't believe in a higher power?
I mean,
You don't have to be labeled as an atheist or anything, but you just don't. You don't think he's called God?
I just don't know.
okay.
You know what I'm saying? I
that.
just don't know.
Let me ask
I think you
a
should
more.
live your life how you see fit.
I agree that with that too. Now let me ask a question that you might be able to answer directly. My nigga choking. Do you believe in a creator of all of that what we experience? Do you believe that somebody created
somebody higher
humans?
than us?
I believe that the stuff that we think it is, it's not that. But I don't know what it is.
But you do think something created us?
I think he's leaning more towards no.
I think what we do is we replace a mystery with a mystery. We don't know about a creator for sure, so we create another mystery.
So we create the creator?
Like we have a mystery that's an answer for a mystery.
Oh, I think his answer is no. His answer is no.
Without saying it.
Yeah, in so many words.
Yeah. So I'm just open to whatever. I wake up every day and I feel like I'm control my destiny.
You are the master of your ship.
Right.
Yeah.
The captain of your ship. I got you. I'm with you, bro.
I think the worst thing we could do is sit back, especially as Black people. It's probably a whole nother subject, but I think religion has crippled the Black community severely.
I can agree with that to a certain extent. Yeah,
it's way more churches in the hood than it is anything else, and you can't go to the church. You can't get a loan.
It's business, though.
They making money, but
it's business.
You can't. The church really ain't serving the community other than selling hope.
All right, so you definitely changed the subject.
He did.
That is absolutely a different subject. I like where you thinking though. I'm vibing what you said.
He definitely said it.
Many times where we just sit back and pray and just hope that shit, right? Instead of actually
acting on it.
I'm with you.
I'm with you.
I am in full agreement with everything that you just said, my brother.
I'm with you.
So Q doesn't believe in God.
He doesn't.
Which is fine.
Right.
So I'm not going to pose the question because it wouldn't make any sense.
Okay. Yeah.
But I will move on to elaborate on what you just said because that's actually some good talking points. But I want to ask another question. And I know, based on what you just said, I already know how you finna feel. And I know how you finna feel.
What you about to ask?
So I was, I'm monetized on YouTube now, right? So now I'm trying to figure out how to get some money off this bitch, right?
Right.
So I'm watching niggas do streams, and I'm figuring out, how many views correlate to how much money and things like that.
Right.
And remember the homie Chris Sane that does the investing, and he put that long comment on one of my videos.
Oh yeah. I got you.
So I thought, of course I follow him on YouTube, and he posted something about his last 30 days on YouTube.
Okay.
He posted like a celebration. My nigga had like 4 million views in the last 30 days.
Okay.
He posts a video every day. He gives free investment advice. I'm actually finna jump on one of his plays he just gave out a couple of days ago.
Okay.
And he posted also his revenue.
Oh, you for YouTube?
Yes.
Okay.
In the past 30 days, this nigga has made $110,000 on YouTube.
Revenue.
Yes.
That ain't always profit. I mean,
no, it is.
No, that shit do be profit on that.
Profit.
Yeah,
that's how much he earned.
They paid him. They paid him that.
YouTube. Yeah. Now YouTube takes their percentage, but that's how much he earned on YouTube. Okay. Now I'm like, damn, that's crazy. Do y'all think that is proper But because now churches they live stream their services and shit.
Damn. Well, I guess so. I didn't even
That's
know
like
that.
a big
but yeah,
thing now.
So.
Like it's a lot of churches.
What did that start during COVID? Was that
No, it was doing this shit before COVID.
Oh, okay.
It's more popular now. Like remember, Creflo Dollar.
If it ain't dead, it just moved to the website.
Creflo Dollar been doing this shit for decades. But you know what I'm saying?
I didn't even think about that.
YouTube is there. It's like it's just another avenue. I'm like, is it proper to profit off of preaching? Like, if you doing something out the goodness of your heart, is it proper to sell advertising during your church service or even on the playback?
Yeah.
Given what you just said, most motherfuckers can't go to the church and take out a loan, or usually the church will help you out if you in dire straits, like some tragic shit happened, you ain't got nothing, and you need urgent assistance. I just thought about that. I'm like, damn, these niggas do be live streaming. I don't know if they factor that into the revenue of the church, and you live streaming, making money, and you taking collections and donations and all this shit. This is crazy. It's a lot of bread.
Yeah, it's a hustle at the end of the day. Now the question was basically, should they? Now the question you were saying, like, should they do it? Should they do that?
Should you just live stream without monetizing your streams?
Nah, not in this time. Not in this time. You shoot, the churches got ATMs and stuff in there. They letting you swipe your card and shit. You ain't even just gotta have cash.
But you also got niggas sending in tithes electronically. Yeah. So niggas is watching on YouTube and you asking them to donate while you got advertisements going on the video. That's crazy.
Hell yeah.
That's crazy.
You surprised?
Yeah.
I'm not surprised, but I just thought about it. I'm like, that's wild.
To me, it makes sense for them because, I mean, they making money, especially, like I told you, I feel like we've had that conversation before. I told you I stopped going once I know that they give you that 10% shit. So I'm like, you're not about to tell me, like, I got to pay you a certain amount. You want 10% of my income? Like, that don't even make no sense to me. So to see that already tells me that shit goes in with the whole YouTube, with them trying to monetize and get money. Because they're, like I said, it's still a hustle at the end of the day. They don't pay certain taxes. Am I correct?
No, that's true.
Right. So
they should, though.
I agree. But, to me, it's a hustle. And then to even add to the one thing about they help you like in dire need, they should be like helping in dire need. Right. I see the video where dude was talking about how his mama went to this church for over 50 years and she passed. And he was like, we having her funeral here. And he was like, oh, brother, I don't think we can really do the funeral here. He was like, the hell we ain't. He was like, listen, he was.
What was his reason for saying that?
He was cussing up a storm too. Like, I don't know.
That's wild.
I don't know if it was the timing or they didn't have room or something. He said, honestly, I don't have that part exactly. That day. Right. Dude was like, the hell you don't. He was like, dude, my mother been coming here for over 50 years and giving you my grandfather's money. My grandfather didn't even come in here. He would sit outside, let her come in here. He would even give her a couple dollars to go in there to give to you. And nigga, you telling me you ain't gonna have my grandmother funeral in here? He was like, you got me fucked up.
Nah, for real.
He was like, you got me fucked up. And let me tell you, we did her funeral 3 days later, and that following Saturday.
Nah, for real.
So
sometimes you gotta talk to them niggas like on some real shit.
You do.
Hey, nigga. Hey, Brother Bernard.
Brother Bernard.
I hear what you saying, but you on some bullshit. I ain't trying to hear that shit right now.
For real.
Don't make no motherfucking sense, Brother Bernard.
Out of here with that shit talking about, oh, we just ain't got the time. We ain't got the space. You gonna make time and you gonna make space up here,
right?
For real,
right.
So yeah, it's a business. Like I say, at the end of the day, with most of them church people, man.
Yeah. All right. Well, we done beat the church folks to death on this one. I don't know if we might. I don't know if we don't like this one or not, but I don't care.
They'll be all right though.
Love you, Brother Bernard. Hey, did y'all see the shit that Aisha Curry said?
Oh hell no! What she?
I don't want to. We ain't even got to get into it. I just wanted to ask.
I didn't know. What did she say?
She was doing some interview, and she was just continuously talking about how she did not want to get married. She wasn't checking for Steph when they went to school together. She didn't know that this nigga was a star. She wanted to pursue her career of acting.
Man, let's get out of here, man.
And she just on this feminist shit. Like I would be thoroughly embarrassed if this was my wife, man. I've never seen a situation where a woman tries to like undermine a superstar athlete like Steph Curry. Like, I've never seen that before. Have you?
Nah. And I'm trying to figure out like what like this
nigga literally changed the NBA. Like, greatest 3-point shooter of all time.
Arguably one of the greatest shooters.
The nigga, and all you do is complain about being married and how you ain't want. She said she ain't want no kids.
Man, she ain't Jay for real.
I swear, I was like, this shit is crazy for her to be doing interviews like this, man. Like,
no, she was. This was. Wait a minute. Somebody was interviewing her. Asking her.
Yes,
like, she was saying this.
Yes, some woman was interviewing her, and I was like, this is crazy, bro. I don't know. I would divorce her. Like, you know what? If you want all this attention for yourself, man, just go get it, man.
I mean, but do she really want it? Do she really want it though?
You ain't finna be talking bad about it.
You just capping, man, for the camera, man. Just need something to, because a lot of them too be feeling in the background.
Well, that's clearly how she feels.
Right.
Remember when she went on Jada Pink, the Red Table shit, and she was talking about how she complained about how she ain't getting no male attention and shit like that.
Yeah,
that was what, like, over COVID.
I do kind of remember that.
And that's when it first started. Like, damn, this thing, come on. I don't want the attention. Yes, you do. If you didn't want it, you wouldn't even be complaining that you don't get it.
Yeah, I was say you wouldn't even be there though, saying that shit, bitch.
Anyway, I just want to.
Yeah, I didn't hear that, but it don't surprise me with her. She could be saying some wild ass shit though.
How embarrassing!
Wild ass shit.
Fuck. But the best shit that we seen, or I seen last week that we didn't get to, was the fucking Druski skit.
Oh, the all American.
Oh my god. Dog,
he's still in that form. I seen a video with him earlier. Shit, he wasn't even.
He was still the white man.
He was still had the voice. Oh no, he was.
Oh, okay.
He just like he's still in that form. I say like he's still talking that way and shit. Man.
Druski is probably. I told you, man. My favorite is Druski and Desi Banks.
Yeah,
they are cold with the skits. Now Druski is just. I don't know, man. He's so talented with this shit.
I give you that with the skits.
Did you see the white man who made the video and is like, man, that guy looks familiar.
And he looked like him.
Oh my God.
He looked like him. Somebody gonna invite him to to the NASCAR and shit. Yeah, I see that.
And the nigga was on, the white dude was on he was like, man, he even got the titties the same. And they looked exactly the same.
No, they did look alike though.
Do you think Druski saw him or Druski, or is that look
like coincidence?
Yeah, is that look just so stereotypical that Druski just
That's
nailed
a good question though. That's a good question.
Did Druski see this man and be like, oh, I'm finna do him? Or is it just like,
you know what? If I had to pick though, I would pick the stereotype. I would think he just knew just how they look though. That's me. That's what I would think.
Bro, that shit.
Cause who is old boy? He
just ran.
Right. So that's what I'm saying. Like, how would he even?
That's brilliant, my nigga. He was a redhead. He had the ginger with the motherfucking overalls.
No. Had the national anthem. He was all pumped about the national anthem and shit. Drinking the what beer was that? Drinking the Bud, the Budweisers and shit, Bud Lights or whatever.
He had the tan.
He did have the tan. He did.
He had so many white people fooled thinking he was really a white man.
I mean, he did. He looked. He did. He had it. No, for real.
Hey, that was great.
No, it was, man. And listen, white people acting like. Some of them, I ain't gonna speak for all. They're trying to act like, oh my God, is this blackface now so we can get away with blackface? Is this the version of that? Hell no, it ain't.
Yeah, it's kind of ignorant to try to compare it. Like, this is very ignorant.
Dude, they be trying, man. They be trying. You read the comments behind that skit, man. The white folks be going in on that. So it must be cool to do blackface. They were definitely comparing that shit to blackface.
Do it!
Say do it, Jay.
I dare you. Do it. And see if it's the same shit.
And it's not.
It's a difference between
it's not at all.
wearing makeup and portraying a white man in a comedic skit.
And he said it's called being like a proud American. Not like he said redneck, white man. He said American.
Well, we know what the subtle.
Come on, but still,
we know what he was portraying.
The blackface wouldn't have said that shit.
But nigga, when Robert Downey Jr. did that shit in Tropic Thunder, that shit was hilarious.
It was.
I'm sorry. I didn't find nothing offensive about that. That shit had me dying. I will laugh every time I see that shit.
Nah, that shit was funny.
And it wasn't offensive. It was just funny. so I think that's where it draws, where the line is. Like, if it's funny, it's not going to be offensive.
Right.
If it's offensive, it's not funny. Well, sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes offensive can be funny too.
The blackface is.
But blackface was like born out of literally dehumanizing.
No, it
people.
was.
Like, the over exaggeration of the facial features.
Like over exaggeration.
And it's done by people that are literally oppressing a person.
Right.
People. Yeah. So it's like it's really no comparison.
They tried though. They had to try. They tried it though.
I like what Gary Owen came out and said.
What did he say? I didn't even see that he had commented on.
What I said, it was funny. If it's funny, it's not offensive. Like, he said the shit was just comedy gold, and he referenced Robert Downey Jr. It's like, it's funny.
No, it is. All that shit, you can't deny that shit, man.
The shit was genius, man. He pulled it off. Like, when you see the white people around him not knowing, like literally thinking that this thing is a white man.
Not a clue, bro.
Come on, bro.
Not a clue. And they were all cool.
Come on, bro.
And what's your name again?
Yeah.
They were all cool.
Nice to meet you.
Right.
What's your Instagram?
You got a Facebook, right?
Hey, I'll follow you. They was loving that nigga. And the white lady was sitting on his lap.
Oh my God. Smoking a cigarette and shit.
Hey, you know what Gary Owen said that was hilarious? He was like, man, this nigga had the straight mullet hair, but the nappy beard. I was like, he did.
Damn, that's crazy. I didn't even realize that you just said that.
Because everything else was so in line, like you didn't even notice the nappy nigga beard.
Damn. Yeah, shout out to Druski for that one.
That was great, man.
Yeah, that was genius, man.
And I do believe that Druski should probably be the one to start the next sketch improv comedy show, like Key and Peele, Dave Chappelle.
Oh, shit like that. Yeah. That could have been. But it's not like it's not a sketch. Think about like you said, like a Chappelle. They do the sketches and shit.
Yeah, imagine Druski with like the budget and you know what I mean.
Yeah, he can make that work.
Team to do a sketch comedy show, and it's just
maybe he's slowly getting there because he got that could have been, and he did. Did you see the shit with the studs?
Yep. So it's called Could Have Been Love.
It was studs.
So he got a dating show. He got midget, little people. He got little people. He got studs on there.
Studs is crazy.
It's called Could Have Been Love, man. They competing for the love of Druski.
Studs though. Studs.
He got like 5 studs, three straight women.
That shit is crazy as fuck though.
No, that shit.
Shout out to him though. He could definitely pull that off.
That shit was dope. Let's go ahead and get to the breaking news that you was telling me about before we got over here. I'll hand it off to you, man. Go ahead.
What's homie name? Q, you heard about old boy who got?
Is it Charlie Kirk?
Oh,
Kirk.
God.
Killed.
Who won the wet t-shirt contest?
Ooh, that's one way to put it.
Yeah,
that's one way to put it.
Did you say wet?
That is one way to put it. Yeah, he definitely won that contest.
Wow,
that was crazy work right there.
I've never heard that before.
Oh, that's crazy work.
You heard these rappers talk about how they wet.
But not the wet t-shirt.
No, right. The time that
Holy
was respectable, my nigga. You
damn, Q, that's cold blood. But go ahead, man. Damn. Holy shit.
Yeah, that shit, man. That shit was crazy work. I don't know how many people were there when he was speaking. I don't know exactly where he was at when he was speaking.
He
was in Utah when he was speaking.
Well, before you go into that, like, I don't know if people might not know.
Give him like some background of who he is.
Like, who is
so I mean, what would you call him? They were trying to a lot of white people were trying to say he was an activist. I don't know if that's the right term for him. I don't know what type of term you would give him, because you see him going to campuses and is that what it is? A conservative,
right-wing conservative activist.
Yeah,
I don't know about the activist.
Yeah,
I don't even know that much about dude. I just know.
I don't either.
But he in line with Trump and
and he spreads a lot of false information about black people. He gives a lot of false narratives and shit with, saying we black men are like the 13% of the population, but commit 60% of the crimes, and black people they're responsible for all the gang violence. Because what's crazy, you see how he got shot after saying gang violence. Did you say that? He literally grabbed the mic and said, I saw it, right. The video shows him sitting there, and he I don't know, somebody must have asked him something, and he picked the mic up and said gang violence, and he sat back. That was it. Right after gang violence. Right after that. So at first, people, he was in critical condition. They rushed him, to the hospital and all that stuff, but homie ended up passing, and they're going crazy over that shit, man. So many people recorded it. It was so many people out there with their phones recording it. So many different angles of it.
They don't have a shooter, right?
No, they had
I was at work.
They have an alleged shooter that's an older white guy. They kept saying when they had him escorting him out, he was saying, "Shoot me, just shoot me." And even the police were saying, "We're not even sure if this is the right guy, but it looks like he's the right guy." The right guy. Yeah. But he is white though, so
they got the white guy.
Yeah. So yeah, so that was tragic, man. That was tragic. But you know what? People are so many crazy reviews online, but I ain't even gonna go to that. But you know what's even crazier is what happened to that lady on the train. Did you see that?
Hold on, before you change subjects, I was
just gonna tie him in. But
go ahead. Go ahead. Say your point.
Yeah, I was just gonna tie it in because it's crazy out there. Everybody's making a lot of white people making a big fuss about the I don't know her name, the lady who got killed on the train. And then with this happened with old boy getting killed, it's like it's a even more outrage now. But they can't even make a big outrage out of this with the two because they're trying to say that black men, and even he was saying like black men kill, the percentage of us killing white people are super high, and they're trying to make it seem like the white on white crime is not that big of a deal. So for old boy to get killed allegedly by a white guy is like crickets. So I just let that shit be. Yeah, I showed Jay the video too, man.
So yeah, first off, I don't like seeing shit like that.
I get it. I don't either, man. But
I wasn't expecting that like that. That shit was a close-up.
No, they were right in the front row of that shit, bro. Like,
I'm not even gonna be able to get that image out of my head.
No, you can't.
It's bad. I don't care nothing about race when it comes to death. I don't like seeing that shit. I don't like seeing it. It's just
no. I feel you, man.
That shit is so traumatizing to everybody that was there. Like to see that shit, that's crazy.
Yeah, you don't want to see that, man. But I say, man, people online, man, because he spews so many lies about black people. Though, people really don't care.
Well, how do you feel about him talking? Well, before I ask that question, did he talk about other minorities? Like, does he also talk bad about any other minority or mainly race, or is it
mainly black people? Mainly black people. I think I did see a video of him talking to a guy about what is it, Palestine? Like he's saying that he doesn't believe that place is real. He doesn't think it exists.
Okay, all right, that's a lot. All right,
no, for real.
So, like I said, when you was telling me about dude, and I was kind of googling him when it happened. I've literally never heard his.
Never seen no videos or nothing from him.
I've never heard of him before.
Yeah, I came.
This is my first time ever hearing about him or find out what he does. So I use the term provocateur. It seems like that's what he is, where he just speaks very aggressively, and he doesn't toe the line. He crosses the line on his sentiments regarding race, politics, and all these other things.
And I think it's very opinionated too, though.
Right. So he's one of those type of people which we've seen that before because we have black people like that in the black culture. Dick Gregory was the same way.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Thank God he lived a long life and nobody ever tried to kill him, and he actually ran for president. So we've experienced those type of people and those type of voices as well. Dr. Sebi.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
We've
seen that before, but my question to you is like, how do you feel about the fact that a white man allegedly is the one who
shot him?
Yeah. Because I have some thoughts on that.
I have an opinion on that.
I'll watch y'all elaborate. Hit me last with that one.
We really don't know what the play is.
Okay, I'll take that.
Like, I don't think it's just
what
someone was mad and shot him. We really don't know what the.
Well, you got to be mad than a motherfucker to shoot him in a crowd. You're right. I would think it is maybe a little bit deeper than him just being mad at him.
Well, I mean, I'm just saying a lot of stuff.
I know what you mean.
A lot of stuff is manufactured. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I know what you mean.
Like, this could just be the first domino.
Well, people say that about the shit with the chick on the train, though.
A lot of this shit is dominoes.
Cause she's from Ukraine.
What happened with the chick on the train?
I mean, I don't know what happened with her, but
I don't even know anything about
that story. Real quick, to even try to make a quick story out of that is, she's a lady. I don't know how old she is. White lady from Ukraine, got off work, got on the train, sat down on the train. A black guy was sitting behind her. He pulled out like a razor. You can see in the video, just she was sitting there minding her business, whatever, and he like pulled like something out of like, I don't know, maybe his sleeve or something, and was just sitting there and like kind of plotting, and then like stood up and then just stabbed her in the neck.
Oh damn!
Supposed to like stabbed her in the neck like multiple times. Now some people say that there's something weird with that, because some people saying that she really wasn't even bleeding like that. The dude, you see all the blood coming from old boy who stabbed her. So like you just said, so I'm tying that in what you just said with the manufacturing. It's people who raises eyebrows even with that situation. But, you know, according to them too, old boy who stabbed her. So even Elon Musk is on X talking about that shit. You know what I'm saying? Old boy had been arrested 11 times. So they're saying that he shouldn't even have been out on the streets. Now we need to be checking our legal system. Now we need to be checking judges. Now we need to be checking the lawyers and all this other.
11 times for what though? If it's not a violent crime, you can get arrested as many times you fucking want to get.
Maybe you do got so violent. They done brought out this man's brother. His brother has done something like this, has done violent shit. His dad has done something so-called violent. I'm telling you, Elon commented on that shit like we have to do better. We have to change our judges and all this other shit. Like he shouldn't have been free, basically.
If he had 11 arrests for violent crimes, I understand. But if it's a non-violent crime, then you could get arrested as many fucking times you want.
That's true. Because there's people who got 20 DUIs and they
you get arrested for loitering or fucking receiving stolen property.
Like, how do you get 20 DUIs and still out here, nigga? This motherfuckers that had 2 nigga that have been locked up.
My thought is on some like just, I think when it comes to white folks in this country, people don't think enough about what happened on January 6th.
Yeah.
The Capitol riot shit?
Yeah.
So y'all gotta understand, man.
Yeah.
The patriot white folks in this country don't fuck around at all. They are more bold and than black people.
Than gang members.
Yes, because they really believe that the Constitution, all this shit was made for them. They will kill each other more than black folks do gang violence or anything that you think. The white folks do not fuck around when it comes to anything that they believe in that you are attempting to. Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. That's true.
Around. So I'm not surprised that it was done by a white man. A white man tried to fucking shoot Trump.
Yeah.
They're the ones that make the loudest noise when it comes to, you're trying to
what they believe in.
Yeah, you're trying to separate us as a country. You're trying to put forth propaganda so that we do go into civil war.
I'm with you, yup.
These white folks don't fuck around with that
Hell
shit.
no, they don't.
They don't want none of that shit. They want them niggas. They want to be left alone to live their lives how they live it. And if you look like you trying to fuck shit up, they is on your ass, no matter what color you is.
No, I mean that's real shit.
That's the one thing I learned about the fucking the capital shit.
Yeah.
Them was white people
Hella
who
white
believe
people.
what they believe, and they don't give a fuck what your color is. If you stepping on their shit, they coming for your ass.
And I was gonna say, and it was like what? How many casualties was it? They only had like 1 or 2
It's
casualties.
like 2, maybe 1. I know it's that one.
I know that one for sure. That lady,
the cop got killed.
She got a settlement for like, I don't know the dollar amount.
Her family
did.
Yeah, so she
Don't even surprise me. That's crazy as fuck. Them niggas went to Capitol, put their feet up in y'all shit, nigga. And then to just even add to it, an hour after that, a school shooting. Another mass school shooting.
Who does those shootings?
Right after old boy got killed.
Who does those shootings?
No, we know. That was a white boy.
So y'all see what
That's what I'm saying. It happened. I don't know if that was Colorado. It was somewhere, but it was an hour after old boy got shot.
So y'all see the theme here. These are white on white crimes.
It is.
Hello.
They don't want to report that shit though, bro. They don't want it. They don't want to spin that narrative with the white on white, man.
Well, that's all I see.
Well, yeah, that's all I've been seeing.
That's all I see. You know what that video when you showed me had me thinking, and I don't think. See, I'm not I like conspiracy theories, but I don't go off the deep end and think that everything is set up and everything is a play. Yeah, I don't get into that shit, especially when real people die. How you gonna say something staged when real people die?
Yeah,
that doesn't. I just don't.
Because they are saying that on Twitter already too.
I just don't.
They're like, what is the part he got hit in the neck? And they showing his T-shirt. It's like something in his T-shirt. Like, what is this? Niggas like, dude, it's a microphone. Yeah, he's speaking in a crowd. They got shit. They got the microphone set up.
All that shit is goofy shit, and it's from real ignorant ass people. But what I was thinking when you showed me that video is, imagine if Trump didn't sneeze or do whatever he did, we would have watched a president of the United States get assassinated on television in 2025. That scene right there would have been the president, dog.
Yeah.
Do you know how that would have changed shit in this country? Like, I don't fuck around with that type of shit. I don't think that shit is. Well, you could question it all you want.
There's too many inconsistencies.
You could, like I said, like I previously said, you could question all you want, but 3 people died. So, unless you're telling me them people ain't really dead and they wasn't really bleeding out,
yeah, they was trying to say, "Oh boy, wasn't dead."
Then fine, bro. But I don't really play those games when it comes to talking about people dying or not dying. That's just too insensitive in my mind.
I'll take that.
I don't fuck around like
that. Well, especially when they're really dead, though.
Yeah, I don't fuck around with that.
I can see
that
ain't
ain't funny. That ain't
like I get it.
I don't fuck around like that.
Oh boy, really died though, and that girl did die too, though. But
all these people did die. Like, it's not like imagine if I don't know. You don't want to imagine that.
No, you don't
want to imagine a situation where something happened. You have a famous relative and they get fucking shot, and then people online is talking about, man, that shit ain't real.
Right.
And you grieving in real, like, dog. Listen.
Yeah, I'll tell you to get off the internet.
Didn't we talk about empathy and sympathy last week?
We did.
That's where a lot of people is desensitized, and which is why it's hard to teach our kids this shit.
That's true.
When you grow up in this environment and you start questioning everything, which is why this AI shit is fucked. We are finna be fucked as human beings. I'm telling you.
I mean, the internet gives
when
everybody.
You can't believe that somebody died, and you willing to be like, that shit fake. Holy shit! I don't. That shit.
I think what you gotta question is why or how. Not everybody.
That's fine.
But
you question. You say question what?
The why is fine. I'm not saying nothing about questioning why. You should question why things happen.
Right.
But to say it didn't happen.
Yeah, that it was staged. That it was
even if it was like, perfect example. What's my name, nigga? Alex.
Who?
No, not black, white man. Alex, who was doing the conspiracy theories. Who? Sandy Hook, who got fucking literally said that the Sandy Hook shooting wasn't real and all them kids that died didn't really die. He got a judgment against him for like $1 billion, 100 million. Crazy. Dude, you can't just be saying shit. Man. You can't just say, I would not venture into that if I was anybody, but hey, to each his own. If you want to say niggas,
you say, Jay, you ain't touching that shit.
Yeah, this ain't like Tupac, like, oh, he's still alive.
Right.
Like,
they was that.
But ain't nobody ever say that Tupac's death was staged. Nobody, I've never heard that before.
All his shit was that he ain't dead. I've heard he ain't dead and he's in Cuba. He's living somewhere else.
It's like
whole identity,
It's like, come on, man. Y'all, I don't know.
And that man is really dead, man.
Losing their life.
Nigga mama
like that. I don't
confirmed the shit that he's dead. Like,
you could question the why.
Yeah, definitely.
Because the why is
always gonna be the big question.
Yeah, the why is probably one of the biggest and important questions that you can ask, which is how we started the show.
That's true.
You know, you gotta ask certain questions to open up your brain, but when it gotta be in context and it gotta be.
It do.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, no. It definitely has to have some type of context. It can't. People just be why just for the fuck of it though. Like, what is it that you're looking for? Wait.
Yeah, like if what do you get out of thinking that it is staged?
Right.
It was. Like, if you think it was staged, like, why do you think that?
And that's the legit question right there. What do you? But see, that's what I'm saying. You can go down. These are rabbit holes.
Yeah, they are.
Those are rabbit holes.
I didn't hear nobody ever come on and say, remember the DC sniper, the two black dudes?
Yeah, like
it was a father like son.
Yeah.
And it was them niggas was going for months.
They was
sniping niggas.
They
bro.
was. I do remember that. Yeah.
I ain't hear nobody ever come out and say like, oh, that shit was fake. They didn't really kill nobody.
That shit was real as fuck.
What?
That shit was real as fuck.
Them niggas went on a shooting spree across the country, nigga.
Yeah, that was crazy.
That shit was crazy.
They hit niggas at the gas station. Imagine just pumping your gas, nigga, and just damn.
Them niggas. I remember they had like punched out the keyhole in the trunk. Remember the old school cars? You know, you put the key in to open it. They punched out that little hole in the trunk, and the nigga was in the trunk setting up, sniping out the fucking trunk.
Damn. Yeah. Damn. Yeah.
Nobody ever said that shit was staged or fake.
Well, yeah. How long ago was that? See, everything now, though, man. Everything is, with the internet, like say AI shit, like everything is.
You got to question everything.
You do.
So now they
you do.
That's what I'm saying. So that's how deep it is. Like they done put us in a position where we can't believe what we see.
No,
that's scary, dog. That's scary as fuck.
You
know how dangerous that is?
No, that's very fucking dangerous.
Oh my God, bro. You talk about a rabbit hole.
No, it is.
And then they got these AI generated videos. Just imagine if they didn't pass legislation where they mandated that you have to disclose if this is AI or not.
Yeah.
You know how many people getting fooled by AI videos?
For real, hell yeah.
People getting fooled all the time.
All the time. My wife be getting fooled. I'm like, sure, that's AI. She's like, real?
Is this really AI?
I'll be like, oh my God. It says AI right there.
And shout out to your wife too.
What she did?
Shout out to you, Shirley. That mac and cheese was slapping. If you see this, like you say, I know this is we way at the end, but listen, I'm gonna tell you personally anyway. But I'm shouting you out on the J Man show. That mac and cheese was a hit, always a hit. Everybody smashed that shit.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Everybody smashed that shit. There was plenty of it. Went through that shit though. That mac and cheese was.
It wasn't nothing left.
A little bit.
Okay.
But the only reason it really was, though, is because we had her pan and then my Uncle Michael bought a pan, too.
Okay.
So we actually had two of them. But I would say out of that pan, and it was a nice size pan, I would say 70% of it was gone.
Okay. Yeah, Shirley, she got that mac.
Mac and that mac down. She got that mac down, man. That mac do slap, man.
Shout out, she
I had to shout you out, Shirley.
She got that recipe from my mom's. I think she might have added, maybe she might have added her own
a little remix to it, like a little bit.
Okay. I gotta ask her. I didn't even really ask her that shit.
Yeah, you should ask it.
But she definitely got a recipe from my mom.
It's good, man. Shout out to you, Shirley. You always come through. That was what's up.
That's what's up. Let's not end it on the somber note.
Mac and cheese. We ended on the mac and cheese.
Because we ended on the mac and cheese.
On the mac and cheese,
anything
man.
else y'all want to talk about? Anything else you got, Q? Q don't never share.
He just waiting on you.
Nigga,
You gotta have something.
You don't
Kim.
share
You
shit.
gotta have something.
We always gotta wait for the fucking the after the behind the scenes.
Right.
Next time we do is I'm gonna put that camera right there, and he gonna forget that bitch there.
Right. We will work on that Patreon.
I'm like, yeah, we gonna get this behind the scenes popping. I don't know if that's good or bad. I ain't really trying to edit no behind the scenes.
Right. You have to definitely do some editing.
No, fuck that.
It's gonna have to be some editing there.
I guess so. I
have to be, bro.
I guess. All right, well, shit, man. If nobody got nothing else, let me check my notes real quick. Let me see if there's anything else I want to mention that I want to fuck with you niggas about.
No, it is something else. What was up with the what was the Powerball? What was that shit with the lottery and shit? Did you see somebody hit it? Yeah.
Somebody.
Hold on, real quick. I feel like the Powerball players who won that
Ohio,
1.8 billion jackpot in Texas and Missouri will split the amount. After a lump sum, state taxes, Missouri only, federal taxes, and effective tax rate. The Texas winner gets $258.5 million, and the Missouri winner gets $242.1 million.
That's a ripoff.
Like a motherfucker.
That is a fucking
motherfucker, boy.
I wasn't expecting to hear nothing in the twos. With a 1.8.
Right.
What a fucking ripoff,
man.
You talk about a scam. Well, no shit.
Yeah, we get that. But
you talk about a scam.
But 1.8, I'll get you splitting 1.8 with two people.
Bro.
But then after the tax and all that shit, y'all leaving with a little bit under two. What is that?
That's like $500 million combined, damn. Like,
yeah.
Bro, you know what the big question is? What the fuck do they do with this lottery money? Man?
That's a very good question right there.
That's a
we like to ask Chat that question.
That's $1 billion left on the table.
Supposedly a state money.
Supposedly, right?
But see, that's what you get.
Supposedly, right? We didn't send that shit over to Ukraine.
Right. Yeah. You're right. You're right. We did send that shit to them.
What the fuck? $1 billion that these niggas is keeping
from your lottery win. That's crazy. I mean, you saw it. Of course. That's what of course.
They kept $1 billion.
Of course. We talking about this out of
the jackpot. Yeah, off the jackpot, they keeping the billion.
Not as a whole, nigga. Like this.
Off the jackpot, they keeping the billy.
Yeah, no, that shit. But honestly, are you mad? If y'all were the winners though, are you mad about it?
You can't be mad.
That's what
if you spend $1 and win $250 million, you're never mad.
Well, I just say
ever.
I think you mad for like 20 seconds, and then it's like, give me my bread.
I don't even think I would be mad at all.
You wouldn't be mad at all.
I don't think there would be any part of me that would have any anger.
Yeah, I wouldn't say it's anger. I'll probably just for a hot second after the text, like, damn.
I wouldn't be disappointed.
Damn.
Because I'll be looking at my account prior.
Yeah, I'll be like, yeah, wet nigga through the roof, nigga.
Nah, yeah. There's no
Real quick, what would you do? What would be the first thing you do? Real quick, first thing you do, you got that bread.
Like you mean what I would do with the money?
No,
what the first thing I would do?
You do, yeah. What would you do? Just period. If you knew you wanted this shit,
I literally told Shirley this shit when we was thinking about this shit. This is always a fun question.
It is, hell yeah.
First thing I would do is probably go take a walk.
This nigga said take a walk.
I would either walk or go somewhere and sit down
and absorb it.
Think. And get my fucking, I would probably cry, go somewhere where I could cry, laugh, think for a while. I would just have to get my shit together. And then once I was done getting my shit together, I would, inform whoever I need to inform. And then the first thing I would do action-wise is get a fucking attorney.
Which you should.
And I got
some type of accountant, I would hope.
Yeah, one of them niggas who know a lot about money. Because where do you even put that much money? You know what I'm saying? You have to ask.
You gotta spread that shit out.
Exactly. Well, you got to get educated. Like, so where do
I can't just put that whole thing in Key Bank. I can't put that whole thing.
You can't put it in Key Bank.
I can't put that whole thing.
You have to find a completely different type of bank. So it's like I would have to get counsel on like where do 100 millionaires put their money at?
Nigga, what's my shit overseas, nigga, Swiss accounts and shit.
And just live off the interest.
Absolutely.
Well, that's off top. Don't get me wrong.
I'm living off the interest regardless.
I just had to ask because niggas be thinking, nigga, if you hit that shit, nigga wouldn't even know how to react to that shit. Like I said, you actually have to soak that shit up. Like, what the fuck? Like,
yeah, I'll have to take some time.
No, you would. You would.
Like, to get my shit together, get my mind together, I would have to like.
For me, it'd be like how niggas be saying online, like, I ain't really telling nobody, but it might be some signs.
No.
Type shit.
No,
if y'all see all my social media gone, something happened.
I'm calling off work.
For real.
I won't be posting anything.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
my YouTube videos done. Done.
They can start all over. So I'll start a complete new social media type shit when I feel like it.
I will re-up my YouTube video, my YouTube channel like a year later. Come back with extravagant studio. I'm like, what the fuck? What happened to the J-Max show?
All that sun in the background and shit. Niggas got fly ass drinks.
We got 3 cameras, nigga. We got the red cameras, it's full HD. Oh my god!
Nigga. These niggas they got some money for it.
Oh my god! I'm gonna hire one of these niggas to just videotape me and just follow me around.
Hey, for real. Hey, nigga.
I might start streaming like
crazy signs,
like
nigga.
I show speed.
You be
just watch me spin this bread.
No, for real, man. That
shit be crazy. Like,
Well, that was perfect.
Salute to the fucking winners.
That is crazy though. Motherfucking Texas and Missouri. Bless you, bye.
All right, man. Well, I think that is it.
That's about it, man.
Appreciate you guys for joining us.
Good show, man.
We appreciate Q for joining us.
My guy.
And I'm gonna ask him this question that I asked in the beginning of the show. Once we end, and maybe next week we'll share. No, maybe next week he'll share.
He'll share.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Which will be a first.
Yeah.
But you know, as always, man, if you stuck around to the end, use a real one. We fucks with you.
Already.
We'll see y'all next week, man. Same time, same places. J Matt Show. We out there.
Yeah.